He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie The Shape of Water, directed by Guillermo Del Toro, starring Sally Hawkins, Richard Jenkins, Octavia Spencer, Michael Shannon, Michael Stuhlbarg. Now this film, obviously if you know anything about Guillermo Del Toro, you just know it's going to be magical and clever and unique and different and monsters. I love Guillermo Del Toro. I've pretty much liked almost every single film of his that I've seen. There's a few I haven't seen still, but Pan's Labyrinth is by far one of my top movies of all time. And I really thought this movie would be on the same par as Pan's Labyrinth and be that creative and the story would be interesting. And it almost was, but it fell a little short for me. So let me just get right into it. Sally Hawkins plays a mute janitor who is basically left unattended in this research facility in the 1960s, and she falls in love with this creature, this sea creature man who pretty much is the creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, like I said, going into this film, my expectations were way too high. I knew that going in, and I knew I was probably going to be a little disappointed. And I wasn't so much disappointed as in that I am not going to say this is my favorite movie of the year, which is what I thought it would be. It's definitely in my top 10, but it just kind of missed the mark for me. I'll just get into it. It's basically the story. The plot was just very simple and predictable, and I wasn't left wondering what was going to happen next because I pretty much knew. And also, there was a medical emergency in the middle of my theater, and they literally paused the movie in the last 5 minutes, which really made for an unpleasant movie experience because there's a big thing that happens at the end, and it literally ruined it. So I'm definitely going to have to see this again, and I know when I see it again, I will enjoy it even more because my expectations won't be as high as they were the first time going in. Guillermo Del Toro is just so creative and interesting, and everything about this film was just so fun to watch, besides the plot. But just the creature was amazing. Sally Hawkins did a great job. He had a great cast. Octavia Spencer, I love her. She was so good in this movie. So much fun to listen to, like the comedic relief. Michael Shannon was a great villain. I love how Richard Jenkins, I don't know if you know him, but he's an amazing actor, and he plays her gay neighbor. And it was just so great how the lead characters, the creature and Sally Hawkins, who is mute, don't speak really. So all of the dialogue is left to these characters who would not have had a voice in the 1960s, a gay man and a black woman. So it was really, I really enjoyed that aspect of the film, just seeing these two characters who wouldn't have had a voice back then being able to speak. But Sally Jenkins obviously was saying so much without using words, and the creature was just the best. I wish there was more of the creature in it. I just wanted to see him in every single frame. There were so many cool scenes in this film, but then there's also a lot of scenes that I was like, ugh, I'm kind of bored. But overall, it was a great movie. So as you've noticed, I have been a little harsh on some of these recent movie reviews. I even got some death threats on my Call Me By Your Name review, which I thought was kind of funny, but also kind of like, what? I'm just doing reviews, and I'm trying to be a little silly here, so calm the fuck down. So Guillermo Del Toro is obviously an amazing director who has this vision that is unlike any other. The film is beautiful, it's colorful, the color schemes, the art direction was incredible, and I can't believe I'm talking about the art direction of a film, the cinematography, the actors. The story was a little meh, but overall, I love this film. Definitely worth checking out when it opens in a theater near you. It's called The Shape of Water, and it should be opening really soon. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.